Street is that Kirk then got allegedly then got Jasmine pregnant again, and it just got me thinking, Rasheeda must be Batman. She must be Batman at night, and Kirk the only one that know. And she can't get her cover blown, because if she leave Kirk gonna tell. So she can't have her cover blown because she gotta be Batman, because nobody else can be Batman except for Rasheeda.
As you may already be aware if you've been watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Rasheeda and Kirk's romance has been on a difficult journey for some time now. Their marriage has devolved into a betrayal and highly publicized heartbreak, with Jasmine Washington at the center of it all. Kirk's long-term affair, who has had a significant impact on his marriage to Rasheeda, fans have repeatedly witnessed Jasmine lash out at Rasheeda, criticizing her for holding on to a marriage that she believes is already over. But this is where things get even messier just when everyone thought the drama couldn't get any worse. Jasmine isn't just a passing figure in Kirk's life, she's the mother of this child, and her presence has only increased the strain on Rasheeda and Kirk's marriage. Despite Rasheeda's efforts to keep her family together, Kirk made a shocking move that has left both her and her admirers in shock. Kirk's actions could permanently break their marriage.
For good.
I don't trust nobody, so I'm checking. That's my indication. She, as far as the damage, I told her it ain't really got nothing to do with her. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I apologize for it. I'm sorry. Was it a lot of things going through my mind? Yeah, first of all, it's different for me.
Consequently, Kirk and Rasheeda have been together for years, and their love has endured more than is reasonable. Share of ups and downs. At first, fans thought they were one of the strongest couples on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but as Kirk's infidelity became public knowledge, their relationship gradually deteriorated. Kirk's frequent cheating became one of the show's most talked about plot points, bringing Rasheeda through public humiliation repeatedly. But Rasheeda stuck by him in the hopes that their love would triumph over the chaos he caused. One of the biggest things that affected their marriage was Kirk's affair with Jasmine Washington. When Jasmine disclosed she was expecting his kid, the affair turned into a full-fledged relationship that lasted for several months, and she remained a continual reminder of Kirk's treachery. The relationship between Rasheeda and Kirk became a major issue after Kirk denied his involvement with Jasmine and her child until a DNA test finally proved that Kirk was indeed the father of Jasmine's son, Cannon. Fans were shocked that Rasheeda didn't leave despite everything Kirk had done to her. Instead, she fought for her marriage and even attempted to patch things up with Kirk through therapy. Rasheeda believed that seeking professional assistance would restore their lost trust and fix the damage caused by Kirk's infidelity. But while she attempted to save their marriage, Kirk's behavior only became worse. Just when we thought things couldn't get any messier, he recklessly flaunted his connection with Jasmine, as though he had moved on fully. From Jasmine's point of view, Rasheeda's struggle to keep Kirk seems futile, and she has made it apparent that she doesn't see her loyalty as strength, but rather as desperation. Jasmine returned with some serious shade for Rasheeda, openly mocking her attempts to keep the marriage together. Rasheeda has frequently been the target of Jasmine's remarks, which have implied that her efforts to keep her family together are useless and pointed out that Kirk has already moved on. Once the other woman, Jasmine now saw herself as more permanent, especially with her son Cannon, but her connection with Kirk and her involvement in his life have only made things more tense. When it comes to asserting her position, Jasmine isn't holding back and has even gone so far as to make fun of Rasheeda for holding on to a man who appears prepared to leave for Jasmine. Her belief that Rasheeda is losing the war is evident from Kirk's actions, which speak louder than words. Rasheeda's already shaky marriage has been further strained by Jasmine's frequent jabs, making an already dire situation worse.
And more than anything, everybody makes mistakes in life. Whether it's something big, something small, everybody has a breaking point. At one time, I thought that was my breaking point, but the Lord showed me different. He leaded me in another direction, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. Ever since, Kirk and I's bond has been so...
Even though Rasheeda's heart is breaking, she is prepared to stand up for her family and her love for them. Even when the rest of the world tells her to give up, Kirk's commitment to her family keeps her going. She isn't merely avoiding responsibilities. Rasheeda has stated that she loves and supports Kirk regardless of his mistakes to save their relationship. She has also openly discussed how much forgiveness means to her, believing that marriage is about navigating through the storms and that she is willing to forgive his mistakes in the hopes that he will change. Rasheeda took the initiative to book therapy sessions, hoping that with guidance, they could rebuild their marriage from the ground up. Rasheeda is trying to put their family first, showing a level of strength that many admire even if they don't fully understand her choices. While some people may question why Rasheeda stays, she's unapologetic about her commitment. In her interviews, she's mentioned how other people can't fully understand the depth of her relationship with Kirk. They've been together for over 2 decades, and for Rasheeda, that history isn't something she can walk away from easily. To her marriage, it's about working through the hardest times and coming out stronger. Rasheeda thought she was doing everything could to keep her marriage together. Kirk dropped a bombshell that shocked everyone. He made the choice to move out of their home, signaling what many folks believe is his final step away from their marriage. Kirk's decision didn't just involve a separation from Rasheeda. It included the possibility of making things official with Jasmine Washington. This choice seemed to confirm fans' worst fears that Kirk had fully embraced his relationship with Jasmine, potentially taking things to a whole new level by considering marriage for Rasheeda. This news was devastating. She had fought so hard to hold her family together, facing public scrutiny, heartbreak, and Jasmine's mocking comments along the way. Rasheeda's loyalty to Kirk and their family was evident to anyone following their journey, and despite everything, she held on, hoping things could eventually turn around. But now, with Kirk's decision to move in with Jasmine and talk of marriage, her dreams of salvaging their relationship have all but shattered. This choice hit her hard. Not only did Kirk leave, but he seemed to have done so without any guilt or regret. He told Rasheeda that he was ready to leave their past behind and move forward with Jasmine, adding salt to her already open wounds. Those who had supported Rasheeda throughout this journey were particularly outraged and disappointed, and many fans expressed shock that Kirk would treat her in this manner after everything she had done to keep their family together. Some fans also noted that Kirk now appeared to have no respect for Rasheeda and that his decision to leave her for Jasmine felt like the ultimate betrayal. People who are startled have been posting comments and tweeting all over social media. Irritated and even furious by Kirk's behavior, those who saw Rasheeda's journey expressed their dissatisfaction, condemning Kirk for what they perceived to be his flagrant disrespect for the woman who put up with his many transgressions.
Rasheeda going through, and you only seeing a small bit of piece of it, a quarter of it, because you ain't looking at the success that their marriage had. You looking at the look at the success she has in her marriage. Look at what they do together. You know what I'm saying? Look what they got together. Ain't nobody finna leave all that. Them folk got M's together. Ain't nobody finna leave all that. You a dummy if you do, because see, some women, they try to leave that and try to take some of the M's with them, not even thinking that this is the who I'm with is the reason that I got the M's. Like, us being together got us the M's. Now, it's not gonna go that way without each other. You can think that a lot of women and a lot of think, oh, I'm gonna take these M's over here, and they gonna.
Heartfelt comments of support for Rasheeda have been shared by some fans, urging her to move on and find contentment without Kirk. "Girl, you have too much going on for yourself to let him make you feel bad," someone commented. "I know that stings, but if I were her, I would conduct some introspection and determine whether this marriage is still worthwhile, because it doesn't seem to be for either of them." Another person noted that actions speak louder than words. The general consensus among fans' reactions is that Rasheeda should finally break things off and put herself first. Many people think that Kirk's behavior has demonstrated that he doesn't value her or the work she's put into the relationship, and fans are now urging her to do so. However, just when you thought the dust might settle, Jasmine's problems making her feelings for Rasheeda with one last shot stunningly clear. As Kirk adapted to his new life with her, Jasmine didn't remain silent throughout this time. She made it apparent that she was taking over her job and had no plans to allow Rasheeda to return. In her farewell letter to Rasheeda, Jasmine reminded her that Kirk has made the decision to be with her and that their relationship is something Kirk is committing to, not just a passing fancy. In addition to her taunts, Jasmine has been outspoken about her desire to keep Kirk and their son Cannon together, making it clear that nothing, not even Rasheeda, will break their bond. Jasmine considers herself a part of Kirk's future and works to safeguard her family by making sure her son is aware of his father and that their bond is strong. It's no surprise that fans are upset about what Rasheeda should do next. Many think it's time for her to end this painful cycle and concentrate on finding happiness for herself away from Kirk and the tangled mess his decisions have created. Others believe there might still be a chance for healing, especially if Kirk comes to terms with his actions and genuinely commits to repairing their marriage. Rasheeda's time with Kirk is over, and she is stepping up to claim her place. But now we're left wondering if she will finally find peace and let go, or if there is still hope for a reconciliation, given everything Rasheeda has gone through. Although Rasheeda has demonstrated amazing fortitude, it's still unclear how much more one person can handle. In your opinion, should Rasheeda let go and move on, or is there still a chance that she and Kirk can resolve their differences? Please share your opinions in the comment section below. Please tell us if you want Rasheeda to start over or if you want their relationship to improve. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found today's breakdown entertaining. As we delve deeper into the life